Hello people from YouTube from a not too distant future. Insane Monster here once again, now in Silvermoon. And if you wonder why in Silvermoon, have we not finished the previous mission yet? The answer is yes, we didn't finish it, but you see I am one-handed, and I completely and utterly refuse to work on cinematics by being one-handed. I want to have my two hands when I work on cinematics, so in order to not waste time and do something entertaining for you all, my idea was to proceed into designing the layout of the next mission. It's a bit different from what I do usually, but I think there is nothing wrong in doing that. So, before I started this recording, I've been working on to import all the assets that I need. They are just copied from the previous map. And I removed all the doodads and enlarged the map. Also removed all the triggers and all the stuff. So we are now ready to work on the layout. What are my general ideas? One of the things that I don't like about this Silvermoon here and is that it feels very, very small. The first part of the mission down here is pretty fine. And thank you, Flynn. Love you. And
Good day. We chat in YouTube of the future WTII High Insane 389 High B2W High. I have returned from the UK. How's the shoulder? 20 months of Re-Reforged Let's Devs. Time for some silver.
20 months, a lot of time, almost 2 years. Basically, my idea is to have the first part of the mission being all the down part of this mission here, all the down part of this map, which is pretty large for a small macro part. Then we are going to have the second part of the mission being in Silvermoon. Now, since it's the second part of the mission, you can imagine that the camera bounds will be cut, okay? And I want to make everything feel bigger. So I don't want the entire Silvermoon be represented in the actual map. I would like for the entire Silvermoon to be not entirely visible, and only for you to play in what is the middle central part of Silvermoon. This way, I can give you the impression that you are actually seeking for the Sunwell while destroying the city without showing the entire city and making it small. Since you're not controlling the entire army, it should make sense that you feel that you are destroying the entire city, or most of it anyway. And since the city survives in some kind of way, it makes sense to not show it being destroyed completely, unlike Stratos. And then the final part of the mission will be in Well Done Us, this island here, which will be moved over. So, let's do this. First thing first, we need to move this island up by quite a while, quite a lot. So, let me remove this small part here. Remember, I am only left-handed, and I am not left-handed usually, so I will not be as precise as I am when I work with my right hand, and I hope you will forgive this. I hope you will support the project, and I hope you will like and comment under this video and subscribe to my poor YouTube channel. So we can do something like this, and we move it over. Maybe we can move a little more. Okay, makes sense. Okay. I'm trying to not be too destructive, okay? The general idea is that in this kind of missions we want to keep some parts of it. We don't want to be completely destructive. And my god, I've been really underestimating the difficulty of doing this with my left hand. Okay, so we move. General shape. Here we are. Then this should be an island, if I remember correctly. So we remove this part here. It's all too small, okay? This Silvermoon feels so small. Really small. So let me Doesn't work. Okay. Okay. I'm not using the same system actually. I think I will spawn waves of troops, and it will be free to have these waves of troops, but the enemy will have waves of troops too, and I need to find a way to balance it in general. Maybe I can give a certain amount of units you have that will be spawned before you lose. This might be an idea. I don't want to use the gold here. You don't have a base, so no gold. There will be no gold. Okay, so like these parts of the city, I think we can move over to the far left. Okay. Yeah. I want you to control the heroes, and this is going to be fun because you have 2 heroes. You have also Sylvanas, so with 2 heroes it should be fun. And the enemy, and you can also deathpact your units, so pretty cool. I mean, you can exploit them, and you are coming from like 2 macro missions and half, actually 3 macro missions and half. So it's time for a micro mission, for a micro part. Now I will have some questions to you all, which are my expert, the people live of course, which are my experts of... no. You're alive. My question is this. In this the original Reforged design, there are a lot of these like pits of water in the middle of the city. Can you explain me what this is supposed to represent? Because it seems weird for me to have stuff like that inside the city. Tromka Michal, welcome to the stream. Okay, so it's something that Cam made just because I liked it. Okay, so fine. Okay, the central part, this should be fine. These water pits. Let's try to remove a bit. Okay, so is there anyone who can send me a general map of the layout of Silvermoon in World of Warcraft? If you can, please on Discord. So I can recreate the junction and increase the sides with all of this stuff here. Thank you, Flan. We're waiting for it. I will understand a bit better. Reforged weirdness. You see, now we have this area stretched out. And if you think that the entire map layout is a bit disproportionate, it's true. And it's by design. I want the city to feel bigger. Also, yeah, we can remove a little bit of space if we want, because we can give that to the city. Anyway, so okay. Perfect. Yes, I think it should be fine. Tell me when you sent it, Flynn, on Discord, so that I... Yes, I don't want to be exaggerating. It doesn't need to be too big. Remember, I'm also not really a WoW player, so... there is actually some stuff I really do not know. Let me do one thing. Send. Okay, thank you. So let me move this over here. I know it's weird, but makes sense if you trust me. We remove this stuff here. We remove this island here. Now we take this back. I want to distantiate this item more and put it like here. Okay. Now I'm actually one. Okay, let me check. I don't see it. Where do you send it? You're telling me sent, but I don't see it. Oh, you're sending in another Discord. Okay. What? What is that? So, people, you are telling me that this is Silvermoon in World of Warcraft? You are telling me this. This is Silvermoon. This is horrible. This doesn't even look like a city. Yeah, this doesn't look like a city. It doesn't matter. Post-apocalyptic Los Angeles will be like Los Angeles ruined. I mean, have you ever played Fallout 3 with the capital city wastelands? I mean, what is this? This is beyond bad. God, this is very bad. This is incredibly bad. I'm hating that. Okay, so. We can still do some cool stuff here. Okay. Let's increase a little bit the sides. It's incredibly disappointing anyway. I mean, Silvermoon looks like, doesn't look like a city. So this is the top part. Need to change the camera bounce because these camera bounce here are really wrong. Okay, now the camera bounce are better. Now it's fine. This here can be removed by all means. Okay. Follow me on my social media, people. See. So, okay, so, you know what? Yeah, remove this. Shh. This bad stuff all around here. Okay, so I will keep like this point here, which is the starting point. We'll remove these textures because they are confusing me. This is going to be so excited. It is so exciting. So excited that it looks like Silvermoon. It is excited by itself. So let me remove all of the crazy weird stuff that we have here on the ground behind the water because it makes the minimap so unclear to read. I don't like it. People, I will need your help to design Silvermoon, okay? So I expect you to help me. So this is not an option. Because if it was for me, I mean, I will do it whatever I like. Glad. I imagine Dagon here. Glad. Elves are my bread and butter. Rubbing my hand, yeah. I can only rub one hand because I only have one. Okay. Sorry for my left hand, but takes a bit. Ugh. There's a lot of weird stuff. Okay. But we need to find a good design. We'll see if we need to also override some kind of additional texture here for Silvermoon to be wall. Make us a wall. What am I citing? What is this citation? Make us a wall. So do we have some kind of better image of Silvermoon? I mean, how did Cam devise this shape here? How did he do that? From what kind of source? No answer, people, help me. The question is, how can I design the correct general shape? Let me see. Cheers, Mikol. Okay. So in this version, it's weird. The version that I see is different. There's something weird. I'm checking the wiki, and the version on the wiki is different from. It was the 1.33 version. Now I see. Okay, yeah. Makes sense. But I like to have this thing here. You send some, because I can also change the camera bounds. Okay, don't need to have everything inside the playable area. Let me see the screenshots diagram made. Adjacent to the western wing. Okay, so there is this island. Okay. So. Okay, so not necessarily. Not necessarily. This outsider part, you might not be able to play here. I mean, the camera bounds could be cut like somewhere here. I don't want to have a wall separating the stuff. It doesn't feel really right. Prefer to have houses and stuff like that. It's more realistic as a city. So here we have this island. Just going to, I guess, even go outside here. Yes, suspicious grass. I'm starting Silvermoon. Okay, now. Not convinced, so. I mean, I will not change it anymore. So, we have this shape here. And then we go a bit more like this. Maybe too much. Let me remove also this stuff here and let me make it better. Okay, more or less. Okay, then we have this part here, which is fine. This is the entrance. Yeah, a bit larger. Let me see the screenshot you sent. Yes, it doesn't really make much sense. Yes, this layout doesn't really make much sense. Hello, Bobo Commander, welcome to the stream. So, I'm now watching the 1.30t version. I have it on my right side of the monitor. And I'm looking at it to see if I can integrate it, because it was much better. But they removed it, of course. Of course. So here we have this central part, and so here we have the central part. I guess I made a mistake here. This should be much less prominent. Yes, this should be that island. Now it's connected, I know, but it's going to be a bridge there afterwards. I think this island can be moved up. Morta. No. Okay. This should be higher. Okay, some bit of shallow water here. Okay. This is not too bad, layout-wise. This is a bit too big. And then here we go up above, and we down over here. Okay. No. Okay. This is not an easy thing. Okay, so here we move this way, basically. once we are this way here, we then start adding water here, this way. Then we add water this way, more or less so. Okay. Okay, more or less. So, it is a bit too much. Better. No. Okay. I guess we have a general layout to work with now. Still pretty rough. Okay. Lot of colors, huh? Maybe. Okay. Okay, people, what do you say? What do you think of this general shape? This, of course, now will be... I will remove this. This is going to be a bridge. Actually, if you want to be technical, I guess here we have this part here. This is actually be a... Wait. Integration of the color of the red parts, the color of the long. So let me rejoin this 1 second. And then let's see where I can break it. Okay, something like this. Ah. that. Okay. Makes sense. Yes. I should have imported Silvermoon. Let me save it. And then we try to design a bit of general terrain shape for what's inside. There is a certain chance that this, maybe this is a bit too, should be a bit higher. My damn left hand. Okay, bit better. So now let's create no, it's not. Oh, sorry, it's really hard to be precise with a straight line using the left hand. I was really underestimating this thing. Okay, so we move up. Not as fast as I would like to be honest. Okay, so this is basically it. This is the area you want to traverse. Now, it's not the best possible thing. So you are telling me that I can improvise now. So I can add stuff in the city as I see fit. Because if that's the case, pretty nice. That's going to be hard. Okay. Ah! Nope. Oh my god. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, of course. Volcano. I was really missing a volcano. Volcanoes makes everything look better, right? So. I'm just experimenting now, okay? I ate this. Sorry, it's the fault of my left hand. Okay. We also have the round tiles. Okay, so in general, I would say that we might want to have some kind of general fun. Left hand is terrible, trust me. Ah. Probably I will put some kind of field in the middle of the path, and you have to move to the left and then to the right to remove the two fields. This is what probably makes more sense to do. And just brainstorming, okay? Still have to find some idea for the design. Mm. Mm. Okay. I'm really just inventing stuff, okay, right now. There's no big design. It's just me brainstorming and see what sticks. Okay. Okay, it is fine. I mean, I can follow something like that. You mean the one with the animated stuff? I'm using them already. I don't like that. I prefer the original one. Just the regular crossroad is better. Okay. Okay. And then we can try to put this all around and see what sticks. Do you think I should recolor this stuff or something more golden? Like we did with the other stuff, like a bit more golden or something like this. We can change these textures if you want. So, what is your opinion? Do you think we should change them? One, two, three. These three textures. The city textures. And if we want, also this one. The cobble. Also this one. We can change them all. And make them more golden. Less human city-like. Yes, this is why I'm asking. I mean, what I make can never look like Silvermoon, but I don't need for it to look like Silvermoon. I just need for it to feel like Silvermoon. If it feels like Silvermoon, I won. Now, of course, take all of this layout I'm making with a grain of salt, okay? It's not... Okay. Brain is full of tiny elves. Okay. No, they added nothing specifically for Silvermoon as far as I know. Okay. No. It looks red in World of Warcraft. Mm-hmm. Hmm. We can do that. We can match the color. The tile ends is golden, okay. Here we have one tile. I'm so not precise. Okay. Okay. Oof. I mean, this is a general shape we can have, so I think cities should look more or less like this. Of course, this doesn't mean that it's just this. Nothing is preventing us from doing additional stuff. Like something like this. Okay. And I can put whatever kind of more nature thing inside. See, if I connect this is the effect, which is not so good. If I connect this, it's the same effect, so not good at all. Let's see with cobble. A bit better, but still nothing great. Let me see. Just trying to understand, huh? What about this? Still, it's a bit too much. Black marble, even black. Black is pretty strong. Is black, isn't it? So the problem here is that I need some kind of intermediary between the two things. That can work well. Suppose I have something like this, and then I want to start with this. This works quite well, actually. This way I can keep the same feeling that I have with the various villages, like something like this. And even here, something like this. Something like this. It's enclosed, man. Need to put more of them. Start to be a bit tired on my back, but for a while longer I can still endure. Okay, okay, so this is like this. Here we go in the middle and we do this, not too much. And tuck. 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 Yeah. Really, I really have pain on the back. I will do everything in 10 minutes when we stop the recording. Pa. Here and here. Okay, okay. Didn't even know it existed. Crave a Windrunner mother. Oh. So, this is a general idea of the map. I was thinking first we need to go here and like maybe destroy here something. Then you need to go here and maybe destroy here something. And in the middle you need to go there and maybe destroy here something. And you can also explore. I will see. I would probably like to put some kind of barriers here. We need to see how big are my characters. So now let's do this and see how big is the footman. As you can see, a captain is... Why is it a captain? Anyway, it is very small. So we have a lot of room for doing things. This is pretty large area in which we can fight. I will probably put walls on the side of the central area. And then you can move here, and these are going to be residential area. And you can move through this residential area and have all the more green stuff behind that, which reminds more of the external stuff. We need to recolor all of these things in the middle in order to better fit with the pre-existing things. We need to keep experimenting until we find a good layout. And I think this is going to be pretty big as a city, so it should be pretty fun to move around it. Imagine that all of these areas here are areas full of houses. We need to change the texture to fit the houses better. Okay, so I have a ton of paint in the back, so I think we worked quite a bit. We did some cool stuff. I hope you enjoyed. We are going to keep doing that in the next stream. Next Sunday I will not be able to stream because next Sunday I have some kind of other things to do. So I will see when I can stream next week, hopefully in the middle of the week. So people from YouTube, thank you for staying with me. Thank you for watching this Let's Dev. Hope you enjoy. Remember to like and subscribe. You can join us on Twitch to have fun together on the lives. And remember, you can support the project on Patreon. So with that said, see you next time on the next Let's Dev.